Racing once blow out. That is closing time. Jack 14, the early leader. A length and a half lead and pass approaching now is King's Cup. That on the inside. The lead is taken over now by King's Cup by about ahead over Jack 14 in second, and showing speed now is the favorite Iron Edge, and a big wide back and forth is Phone Trick. Then second last is Moon Alphabet, and a far behind to closing time. And as they race the fourth turn, it's King's Cup by 3/4 of a length. Still in second is Jack 14. 2 lengths behind in third quietly is Iron Edge. Then a big gap to Phone Trick, Moon Alphabet, and closing time. 400 meters left to go. It's King's Cup, and here's the challenge coming from Iron Edge. But King's Cup, its response to that challenge against Iron Edge, racing now on the outside. Dabby back in third is Jack 14. 200 meters left to go. The lead now belongs to Iron Edge. Iron Edge now by a length and a half over King's Cup, still in second. And here's the finish line. Iron Edge wins the first race, 3-year-old Maiden against King's Cup. Jack 14 was third, Phone Trick fourth, then off and running. Margot to the other post, race for the lead. Tawi Island in the middle. Then pass approaching, saving some ground to grab the lead. Now Step Bell. Step Bell takes the lead by 2 lengths over Tawi Island. Position second now is the favorite Queen Margot. Then 5 lengths behind in fourth position is Pendant. And trailing the group is Peerless by some 10 to 12 lengths from back to front. So down the back stretch run is Step Bell by 2 lengths. Then coming closer now on the outside is Margot. 3 lengths back in third still is Tawi Island. And a very close narrowly now in fourth position is Pendant. And a long way back to Peerless, still last of all. And as they race the fourth turn, that's Step Bell. Step Bell by a length and a half. And here's the presence of the favorite Margot. Now about to grab the lead is Step Bell, and Margot now matching his choice. 400 meters left to go. The lead now belongs to the outstanding favorite Margot by 2 lengths. Now shuffle back in second is Step Bell, and creepingly closing now on the outside is Tawi Island. And down the stretch they come Margot. It's Margot trying to come back Step Bell, and surging away now is Tawi Island. Margot, Step Bell, Tawi Island on the outside. And here's the wire. It's Margot. Dominant victory. Race number 2, beating Tawi Island was second. Step Bell was third. They're off and racing. Moment like this, strong start in the early start of the race. Modern Stroke right behind in second. Down on the inside now, pass approaching is Advocacy, and Vego is not in fourth. Then moving up now on the outside is Clear Mark. Second last is J City, and trailing the group is Cool Mom by some 7 to 8 lengths from back to front, but not far behind. It's Modern Stroke now takes the lead by about a neck. In the middle portion is the favorite Advocacy, saving some ground down on the inside is Fuego. Here comes Clear Mark driving back in fifth. Is Moment Like This. Here comes Coleman now second last, and Jesus City is now last of all. Rounding the fourth turn, the lead is taken over now by Fuego. Fuego by about a length, getting up now, trying to come back now on the outside in Lone Grey Runner, and that is Modern Stroke. It's now Modern Stroke back on top against Fuego's Dubs back in second, 2 lengths behind in that is Advocacy. And here once again now is moment like this. Clearbag is racing in fifth. Cool Mom and Jizz City is last of all. And down the stretch they come. Modern Stroke. It's Modern Stroke and Fego trying to come back once again. But it's still Modern Stroke in a safe margin now. I feel no danger at all now for Modern Stroke. Modern Stroke by 4 lengths and wins the third race over and Fuego. Advocacy was third, Gold Mom, then finishing fifth. Moment.
Off and running and very slow to strike. Keynote Speakers missed it by 4 and 5 lengths. No Speed Queen Gabby coming out very quickly. Red Queen, the favourite, going to lead on, settling down from in second spot. Lily Bell getting up to third. Then is Back Page, followed then by back in third. Fourth spot now is Super Dancer. Keynote Speaker recovering and scooting up on the inside of the stablemate. Keynote Dancer, Super Dancer, followed then by back near the tail is Queen Gabby with Boss Lady as they sail along by the 800 metres and clearing out in front Red Queen. Red Queen's got a big lead, about 5 in advance Lily Bell, and then Keynote Speaker is sneaking up underneath of Lily Bell, followed then by Back Page, and then came Super Dancer, Queen Gabby, and Boss Lady is the tail ender. They're on the circle around 6:50 to travel, and Red Queen looking pretty good at the moment. Red Queen with about a 5 and 6 length margin over Lily Bell, still giving chase. Keynote Speaker is under the stick on the inside, followed then by Back Page. Then came Super Dancer, Queen Gabby, and a long way back Boss Lady, Red Queen. Red Queen runs to the 250. Red Queen looking for 3 straight, and she's 5 in advance in second spot, Lily Bell. Then came Back Page just whacking away, and Keynote Speaker, but it's all Red Queen. Red Queen in cracking form, races away. Red Queen's going to win by 6 on the wire. Lily Bell second, Back Page third, then Boss Lady, followed by Super Dancer, Queen Gabby, and Keynote Speaker. And they broke in a pretty even line after all that. Antonio De La Muga's coming out very quickly, not as quick though as Amore My Love, who's looking for the lead, but going to be joined on the inside by Archie Holly in third spot. Then taking a trail behind them is Gavel. A length and a half back then Queen Bell. At the tail of the field is Antonio De La Muga. So the field of 5 as they run towards the 1,000 metre point. There's about 7 lengths top to bottom, not going that quick. Now it's Amore My Love on the outside under Albert Sirius, leading on the inside Archie Holly, and 2 lengths back then to in third spot is Gavel, followed by 4 lengths back to Queen Bell. Antonio De La Mugas is the tail ender. Still haven't gone any great tempo here as they start the circle by the 750, and up front it is Amore My Love. In the centre then, or the rails then, was Archie Holly, and here's Gavel racing up to have a crack at this favourite, and it's Gavel and Amore My Love as they run to the corner. Amore My Love 3 parts in advance of Gavel, followed by Archie Holly, and then a long gap back behind them Antonio De La Mugas, Queen Bell, but he quickened the tempo up on the favourite, and he had a peep over the shoulders. They run to the 250. Albert Sirius and Amore My Love away by 3 lengths. In second spot is Gavel, running on just fairly well. Then Archie Holly. Antonio De La Mugas runs on fairly well. He might make the second spot, but it's all Amore My Love. Amore My Love wins by 4. Antonio De La Mugas second. Third is going to be Gavel, followed then by Archie Holly and gee, what a ragged start. Let's
Let's have a look. Coming out quickly though was Midnight Bill, but quickly taken on by Liquid Gold. Modern Legacy stepped away fairly well. Outside of Modern Legacy is Catrol, followed then by Gemma Bill. Now very badly away. High Dollar was back near the tail of the field with Uno Magnifico. They're in the back and they run towards the 1100 metres. Under a tight hole, Liquid Gold leads Midnight Bill the outside, and splitting them in the centre is Gemma Bill to be prominent. Back in fourth spot and travelling well, Catrol, followed then by a length and a half back Modern Legacy. High Dollar is getting a bit of a wriggle on after a very bad getaway, and back with him is Uno Magnifico, and they're 14 lengths off the leaders. They start the run by the circle. It's the two Bells. The Bells racing together. Midnight Bill taking a narrow lead from Gemma Bill, but Catrol has popped the question now to go up and almost joined them. Liquid Gold is dropping off, followed then by Modern Legacy, and back near the tail of the field, High Dollar. Forget about Uno Magnifico. Around the bend for home, Catrol takes over. Favourite is going to lead them into the straight at the 250, and he darted away. Midnight Bill in second. Modern Legacy just battling away. Catrol, favourite, looking pretty good here at the moment, and he put 4 and 5 lengths on them in a twinkling. Catrol racing away. Big win coming up. This is going to bolt in Catrol. Down to the wire, Catrol by 6. Second, Midnight Bill. Modern Legacy third. Then came High Dollar, followed by Gemma Bill, Uno Magnifico, and Liquid. Off and running in the last. Now, A Song for G was very badly away. Not so, coming out very quickly in the early part is going to be One of a Kind to lead on settling down from Thy Will Be Done. I Love Maddie up to third, and then fourth the inside Lightning Bolt. Outside of them was Surplus Boy, who travelled as well, about 4 or 5 back Apollo. A Song for G after that ordinary getaway is at the tail of the field and 12 lengths off them. They're strung out and they're going at a pretty fair clip, and rolling along up front is Thy Will Be Done. Thy Will Be Done and Jeff Zarate away by 3 and 4 lengths from One of a Kind. Up to third is I Love Maddie, and then came on the outside Surplus Boy, starting to make a bit of steady ground. The inside of him is Lightning Bolt, followed by Apollo, and A Song for G is the tail ender. Still travelling well, this leader, and it is Thy Will Be Done. Thy Will Be Done, 3 in advance, One of a Kind, followed by I Love Maddie. Now pumped up Surplus Boy, trying to get closer. Lightning Bolt the inside, and then came Apollo and A Song for G. Thy Will Be Done, trying to lead all of the way as they round the bend for home. Thy Will Be Done, a length in advance, One of a Kind in the centre, I Love Maddie. Surplus Boy, the widest runner. Lightning Bolt runs on fairly well at the 200 metres. In front, Thy Will Be Done. He looks like he's running on empty. Here comes Surplus Boy down the outside. Thy Will Be Done still in front. Surplus Boy cutting him down with every stride. Thy Will Be Done. Surplus Boy's going to nail him right on the line. He beats Thy Will Be Done. Third is going to be One of a Kind. Then came I Love Maddie.